Skycracker.
Okay. Deploy your DC-2. Time to see how you and your new take are acquainted. Fly down into the crater and use the inbuilt scan function to locate all the bots. You can rescan as many times as you need.
A lot of action here. Things are...
All targets are painted. Now to disable them. Use the stun function installed in the DC-2. Once you disable them, I can access and deactivate them remotely.
Whoa! They are aggressive!
They've identified you as a threat. Keep your distance and move fast. I must admit this. Shooting these robots will completely corrupt the data. This is going completely against our goal of retaining data. Please retract your firearm.
Got one.
That's it. I'm importing the recordings now. Jacob, shoot one of those robots one more time and I will be forced to ask Rippy to have you escorted from the premises. This is not time for games. The data's intact. This is working well. I encourage you to disable the robots. Now. It's not only for your safety, but for everyone's.
3 down.
I'm already picking up numerous anomalies within the code. Keep going.
This stun ability is pretty useful.
Oh yes. That DC-2 can also stun most equipment that functions with electrical circuits. Like a door panel, for example.
What about people?
Humans function through electrical impulses, so yes, them too. This has been a success so far.
Okay, that's all of them.
Pickup drone is en route. I'll have to spend some time studying this data. In the meantime, please return to my office.
You got it, Okada. Hey, buddy. You did well. The fuck am I doing talking to a machine? What was that crater before you started storing old cars in it?
Was caused by a meteor strike in prehistoric times.
Did Silvercorp relocate here?
The corporate structure made it much more efficient. Until the real task became apparent.
I met the mayor. She doesn't seem like the benevolent type.
It is my understanding that Mayor Vega does not allow any business to happen here which doesn't profit her personally.
In that case, let's maybe not tell her about the Mindseye.
You should feel honored that Marco wanted the tech reactivated.
Not sure honored is the word.
Perhaps you should give it a name? One that is fitting as an extension of your persona.
I'll give it some thought. I need to take a look.
There you are. I am very pleased by your drone's performance, but this one is in rough shape.
Yeah, well, I didn't think it was another collector's item.
Humor. The butt's force limiting threshold is all over the place. Then what could have caused this malfunction?
It's weird. It's like the bots were trying to communicate.
Look, Mayor Vega's been extremely patient, but Silvercorp needs to provide a solution. Now. Let's not forget, this is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
I know it's an election year and you folks like to reinvent the facts, but the truth is Mayor Vega has undermined our ability to run the Codicot program from day one.
Okada. Good seeing you again.
You as well.
Have we met before?
Jacob, this is Travis Conrad, head of security for Mayor Shiva Vega. Travis, this is Jacob Diaz. He's a recent security hire.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to thank you at Mayor Vega's fundraiser. If not for your quick gun, a lot of people could have been hurt. How is Marco doing?
He'll be fine.
Travis, let me walk you out.
Be seeing you around.
You will need to collect any additional specimen for me that begins to exhibit this unusual behavior. Yes?
You got it.
Navigate to the Macedonian Hotel.
Call Charlie.
You're gonna let me get to the Macedonian ASAP. It's a hotel downtown.
I saw something about the Macedonian in Morrison's old office.
Hunter Morrison was the founder of Silvercorp, but he vanished after falling out with Silva.
People seem to think he's dead.
The rumor was he either committed suicide or Silva had him killed.
Please tell me you figured out what's happened to him.
Still can't say, but I dug around in his financial records. I followed a chain of payments to various shell companies and found out one of them has been paying for this penthouse at the Macedonian since just before his vanishing act.
Sounds promising.
Can't say it's him, but worth checking out. So, when did you decide on the implant? Did you let them reactivate it?
Courtesy of Lars Okada, my Mindseye is now connected to this little drone gadget called a DC-2. I can control it remotely. I can scan, stun, all kinds of stuff.
How cute! Can it stun people too?
Apparently. First thing I asked too. Gray minds think alike.
Not sure I'd want my brain transmitting to some Silvercorp server.
Maybe let's concentrate on my past.
On that subject, I've been looking through your old files. Heavily redacted killing or the maiming?
If you want the truth, I joined to find somewhere to belong. And I ended up belonging nowhere.
I get it. We all need to find our tribe.
Yeah. Let me know if you find mine.
Will do. Until then, we can just be a gang of two.
Our enemies will be terrified. Something else. I just met this guy named Travis Conrad at the factory. He works for the mayor. Any chance you could check him out for me?
You get that witchy feeling about him or something?
I did. And when Okada activated this drone companion, I got a memory of him from my past.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thanks. Call Charlie.
Howdy.
I'm here.
You're gonna have to use the DC to unlock the door.
You got it.
There's a service elevator inside. Take it to the top floor. It's the roof deck. You should be able to get in from there.
So the mayor's guy, Travis. You find anything on him?
Let me see. Travis Conrad has worked as a liaison to the mayor for just over a year now. Before that, similar story to you, strangely enough, redacted files.
I'm on the roof. Swanky.
Yeah, right? You need to find a way into the penthouse. It's one floor below. I've sent you a possible route.
So why did the casinos close?
A few years ago, the government introduced the Families First Act, which banned all forms of moral depravity, including gambling.
Well, Red Rock doesn't seem to have suffered. Place is still hopping.
It had already established itself as an entertainment destination, so things hardly changed. It was the other locations that relied solely on gambling for their incomes that were the real victims.
How am I supposed to get into this penthouse from here?
There's no direct access from the roof, so you're going to have to improvise. Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask? Why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Didn't peg you as 12th century British yeoman? But I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz. Why don't you take the time to enjoy the beautiful views of the city from up there?
Can I ask? Why did you take Silva's offer?
Well, other than the choice of that or death, all I have to do is a few more of these jobs, and my people back in Sherwood Forest will be set for life.
Didn't peg you as 12th century British yeoman? But I guess it gives meaning to the name Robin Hood.
Well, it's not like I'm going to tell you where I'm really from.
Does Sherwood Forest happen to be one of those places affected by the gambling ban?
You know, you're not as dumb as you pretend to be, Mr. Diaz.
I can see the inside, but I can't get to it.
Blue? It rhymes with smash window.
I think someone's in there. There are lights moving around.
Get in there and find out who it is.
It's pretty dark in here. Looks like I'm not first here. Place full of marks.
You're not about to find Morrison's dead body.
Gotta bring more marks next time. Let's clear the area a bit. I got more company. Hang tight. That's the same coffee machine as in Morrison's office. Is that a robot head? Why are its eyes glowing? Giant glass tubes. Look like they held organic matter. This must have been its study. Looks pretty empty.
Use that scan function to see if there's anything hidden. Keep using that scan function.
There's something behind that old painting.
Take a look. I can crack that safe. Well, you can. I'm downloading a patch to your lens.
All right. So how's it work?
You need to line the pins up with the correct gates inside the mechanism. Stop it at the right moment. When the pins line up, stop the mechanism. Once you get all the digits right, she'll swing right open.
That's it. Open. Some kind of legal papers. Lens. Send screenshot to Charlie.
Great. I'll get into it later.
Thanks for all your help, Charlie. Couldn't have done it without you.
Okay, Charlie.
Yo, what up? Yo. Whoa.
Is that?
It's still in prototype.
Did Silva give you this?
Yeah.
I don't like this, Jake. They got you hooked up like some kind of super soldier now.
You were all pro Silva before?
Best job I ever had. But you're my friend. You're having glitches from memory loss, and all they do is reactivate the hardware that caused that shit in the first place?
I'm getting the answers that I need now. And plus, I know it sounds weird, but it's like I found my calling.
You're calling?
Well, Okada said that my memory centers are strong.
I helped you break into Morrison's office, Jake. You said you didn't trust any of them. Now you're calling?
I know. I'm sorry I got you involved. Huh?
Involved? I gotta head back to the factory. Over launch operation plans again. It's all hands on deck.
Wait, Seb!
Hey, it's showtime. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, stop. You gotta get your ass to Claudia's place. Like now. I've pinned it.
I'm on my way. What did you find?
It's the swapped out lens. Claudia received a call from a certain someone. Check this out. Listen to me. Silva's suspicious and freaking out. I need to meet in person.
I'll meet you on the spot now.
That's his voice. That's the dude who hired me. Douchebag called me sugar plum too. Step on it. She's getting ready to leave her condo now. If you can get there in time, we can tail her to this meetup spot.
I'm on it.
Hurry! She's messaging someone about making a large data transfer.
What kind of data?
I'm gonna guess it's not her wedding registry. Nice driving. Pull in and wait for her to drive out. Okay, you need to stay in the car and deploy your DC suit.
Lloyd.
Wait for her to come out, then follow her with the DC. That's her car. Time to go to work.
Okay, tailing her.
You need to get close enough to pick up her signal. I'm patching into your DC now.
Staying in DC control, but I'll follow along in my car.
There's a sweet spot above and behind the car where you can get close enough without being seen. She's starting the transfer. That's it. Right there. I can get along from here. Data she's transferring. Hundreds of terabytes.
Can you block it?
No, all I can do is copy it. We'll know what the files are.
At least we'll know what they know.
We're at 20%. Just stay close. I can hear her on the lens. She's talking to someone.
What's she saying?
They're just talking about meeting. She's headed there right now.
We have to know what's on those files.
50%. We're halfway. This is Silva's personal data. My God, there's so much. 60%. Nearly there. This is not good, Jake. There's company data, emails, bank stuff. It's everything. 70%. You're doing great, Jake. Just stay in that spot.
We need to figure out who's on the other end of that transfer.
80%. Come on. Almost to the finish line. We got it. It's downloaded. Call your DC back.
Okay. Did she say where she was going?
Some parking structure downtown.
I'll be seeing her there. Can you please call Marco and tell him about this?
Me?
Jacob. Do you really think I'm that dumb?
Give it up, Claudia. Call Charlie.
What's going on?
It was an ambush. I'm stuck inside.
That's not good for a security officer. We need to get there.
Gotta go. Things to do. More later. Goddamn trap. One by one. We're upstairs. Again? Call Charlie. Okay, I'm outside the office. It's locked. Shutter.
Should be a key code inside. Can your little buddy help?
Usually can. And I'm not calling it little buddy.
Why not?
must be a way to fly around this.
Is there somewhere your little DC can sneak in? If you can't see a way in, maybe your DC can. If that security door is locked, try your DC. If only you had a tiny little flying robot with you. Oh, wait. Look around for your DC. There's bound to be an opening.